channel. My name is Yeislin. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this look using what? Only drugstore makeup. So everything I used was just drugstore products. Nothing was high end. So I'm excited to show you guys everything that I got. I will also write everything down in the description box. That way, if you guys want to purchase these products, you guys will know where to find them. So if you guys want to see how I got this look just using drugstore products, then just keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. And what I'm going to be using to prime my face is going to be the Maybelline Prime Master Facestudio. And this is the Blur and Illuminate 200. I've had this one forever. And I really like it because I do like a luminous face. So this definitely gives me a more luminous look. So since I'm going to be using a matte foundation, I'm going to go ahead and also apply the True Match Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade Light. I really love this product. I really feel like it gives me a nice glow. You can even wear this as a highlight if you don't want to, you know, put highlight on for the day, or you can also just put this on as a base. Like if you don't want to put makeup on and you just want to give yourself a nice glow or a little bit of color, you can just apply this to the bare face and not wear anything else on top, and it gives like a nice glowy look. See? Yes, living for it. You guys know how much I love a glowy face, so if you do too, I recommend this product. Every time I go to like Target or to a drugstore, I always see these running low. So you guys know if this is running low, you guys know this product is bomb. So for foundation, I had this a while back. I got this over the summer. Right now it's winter time, almost spring. Yay, I cannot wait till spring gets here because I freaking love spring. I just love the warm weather. I just love the flowers blooming, the leaves coming back on the tree. Anyways, moving back to foundation. So the one I'm using is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade Sun Beige. And I did get this over the summer, but since I did self-tan last night, my skin is darker than my face, so this will be a great match. And I do like to apply my foundation with my beauty blender. Just like to tap some on one side, some on the other side, forehead and chin, and then I just blend it all out. And this foundation, I believe, is full coverage, so it has a really good amount of coverage. It feels very lightweight for it to be full coverage, if you know what I mean. I'm moving on to the brow. I'm going to be using the Maybelline, I think it's called like Precise My Brow, something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll go ahead and write it down on the description box. That way you guys know if you guys are looking for a drugstore brow pencil. This one works pretty well. I just got my eyebrows done, and I swear I feel like it makes such a difference when you get your eyebrows done and you fill them in compared to when your eyebrows are like growing back and they're all bushy, and then you try to fill them in and then you try to create a shape, but it just doesn't look as good when you get your eyebrows done and then you fill them in. It's like, whew, yes bitch, them brows are snatched.
With our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head.
Okay guys, eyebrows are done. Now to set it, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Drama. This is my go-to brow mascara. I absolutely love using this after I do my eyebrows. Even when I don't do my eyebrows, I apply this and I just comb my little eyebrow hairs up, and it just makes them look like, I don't know, I feel like it makes me look more fierce. So for eyeshadow, the next drugstore product that I'm going to be using is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. This one right here with the bright colors. So I picked this up from Target, and I believe it was like 12 bucks, I think. I can't remember. Don't quote me. I'll link it down in the description box. But today, I think I am going to be playing around with the yellow. I think I'm going to go in between these two yellows down here, and maybe I'll throw in some pink. We'll see how this look will turn out. Alright, so before we move on to eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lid. And to prime my lid, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. And I just like to dab it on my lid all over. The trick to having your shadow apply smoothly onto your lid is making sure that you set it. And so also, it'll help blend all your eyeshadows together. So I'm just going to set it with my finishing loose powder from Maybelline in light. And I'm just going to dab a little bit on it. You don't want too much. You just want a small amount. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and use a fluffy brush. And I'm going to be using... I got this one from my Ipsy bag. I think it's the Farah. Yeah, Farah. I think that's how you pronounce it. 35E. I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the crease. And I'm actually applying this shade right here. So for my next blending blush, I'm going to be using my MAC 224 blending brush. I've had this brush since forever, since like I was in high school, and I still use it today. So I'm going to be using this yellow right here for the crease. And I like to start off on the outer corner and then work my way inwards. And I do windshield wiper motions as well as circular motions because I feel like that technique just works better for my eye shape. I do have a pretty round eyes, round droopy eyes, and I don't like my eyes to look droopy. I like to wing it out a little bit further than the tail of my eyebrow, just kind of to give me like that cat eye look. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And this palette does have a little bit of kickback, but the pigment is pretty good for a $12 palette, I believe it was. Alright, so moving on to my lid. I'm going to be using this Luxie brush that I received in my Ipsy bag, the 249. And I'm just going to be using the shade part of the brush right here. I'm going to go ahead and dip it into the bright yellow in this palette. I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. And I'm going to pat it onto my lid. And I'm going to wet my brush because I feel like this one doesn't come out as pigmented. So I'm going to try wetting my brush and see if that helps. Before you came round, I was ready to... Alright, yeah, so it's definitely getting darker, but I do have to go into the palette a lot to get that pigment on my lid. But it is starting to show. Pretty bright. So this is pretty much it. This is all I'm going to do for my lid. I am going to go ahead and just blend it out a little bit. So I'm going to be using this brush just to blend everything out so it doesn't look too crazy. Just very, very lightly. I'm going to hold it more towards the end of the brush. That way I don't have as much control and I can just blend it out very seamlessly. Blend it out very lightly. And this is a clean brush, so make sure that you get a clean brush when you're trying to blend everything out, because you don't want to add more product on what you're trying to blend. Now I do want to add a pop-up color, so I think the color that I'm going with today is going to be pink. And the pink that I'm going to be using is this pink right here. It has like a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I'm going to just use it as a liner. So I'm going to go ahead and tight line my top lid, and then I'm just going to create like a wing with it just to give it a pop of color. That way it just doesn't look all yellow. Although this does look really nice with what I have on. You can just wear it like this, go ahead and finish with the lower lash line. But like I said, I just want to add a little bit more color to my lid, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to look down on my mirror. That way I can see exactly where I'm applying the product. And I also want to create that wing, so it gives my eyes more of that cat eye illusion. Because y'all know I do not have almond eyes. I feel like almond eyes are so pretty. Like, if you guys have almond eyes, I'm jealous. I wish I had them. I have droopy eyes, so I have to work with what I have. Ooh, this definitely has a lot of pigment. I just barely touched my lash line and I can already see it transferring to my lid. Alright, so that is it for my top eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes, and for concealer I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. And then also I'm going to put some on my forehead, my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. I always like adding concealer on this part of my face because I like to bring some brightness to this area, if you know what I mean. Okay, so to go ahead and set all this, I'm going to be using my Maybelline finishing powder in Fair Light. Just like to pat it on my under eye to set it, to make sure I don't have any wrinkles all day. Alright, so now that I went ahead and concealed my under eye, I'm going to go back to my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes and then finish my lower lash line. So for lashes, I'm going to be using these that I got in Target. It is the Violet Voss lashes. This is the style Just Slayin, because you know we just want to be slaying all day. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this off camera and I'll be right back. Lashes are on. Now I'm moving on to the bottom lash line. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to be doing the same thing I did to my eyeshadow. I can't tell if you guys can really see. You guys, I don't have contacts. I wish I had my contacts because then I can really see on a viewfinder if you guys can see how everything is looking. But I can't, so I'm like trying to wing it and see if it looks good or not. But today I'm actually gonna get my contacts. Finally, I've been wearing my glasses everywhere because your girl cannot see without contacts or glasses. But how are you supposed to create a makeup look with glasses? Like, come on guys, like it's not like we can actually move a lens and then do one eye and then put the lens back on and then do the other eye. Like, it would kind of be pretty cool if they did create some glasses like that. Like if you can just move the lens so you can do one eye and then put the lens back on and then do the other eye. That would be kind of cool. Right underneath the waterline. Now I'm only going to go in halfway. Alright guys, so for the contour, I'm also going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade, I think it's Toasty. Nope, it's Espresso. And I'm just going to apply a little bit because a little bit goes a long way because it's so dark. Alright, I know this looks crazy, but we're going to blend it all out. Blend it, blend it, blend it. See what I mean? Like, a little goes a long way. So to tone it down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my beauty blender and just go over it with whatever product I have left on the beauty blender. There it goes. Just to tone it down a little bit because I do feel like it looks a little bit too harsh. Like you can really tell where I applied the contour. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend it out so it looks more natural than what it did before. Perfect. Now it's good. Everything's blended. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up this face. Like I need more, right? But you know I love a bronzy face, so I'm gonna go in with this bronzer that I just got from Target. It is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Palm Beach Ready. Alright, so now that I'm bronzed up, moving on to cheeks. So for blush, I've had this forever as well. It is the NYX Baked Blush Illuminator and Bronzer. I used to love these bronzers so much, and I still do, but I don't use them as much anymore. But I do. This is like my cheek brush, so I only use it for my cheeks. So next, moving on to lips, I am going to be using the lip liner from NYX, NYX Brooklyn Thorn. And I'm gonna go ahead and pair it with this lipstick that I just got. It's the L'Oreal Mattitude 806. It's this color right here, like, you guys. How freaking pretty is this shade? Like, can you guys see it? I am like obsessed with this color. Like, it's just so pretty on my skin, and it just pairs really well with this lip liner from NYX. So let me just go ahead and show you guys how freaking pretty this lipstick is.
Loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with no doubt, and I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow.
I'm like so freaking obsessed with it. If you guys love this lipstick color, comment down below, like this video, let me know what other colors you guys like. Have you guys even tried this color? If you guys did, comment down below and let me know, because I just think this color is freaking bomb. Like, if you haven't tried it, go ahead and get you one right now. Okay, so lips are done. Last step is highlight. So for highlight, y'all already know, boop, 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 my favorite highlight from the drugstore. It is the Maybelline Master Chrome Facestudio Metallic Highlighter. Bomb motherfucking comp. So for highlight, you already know I always use the same brush, and it is the Morphe R36 brush. Alright, bitch. Alright, my Cupid's bow, my chinny chin chin, just a little bit. Alright guys, and now to set all this, we're gonna be using my Pixie Glow Mist, which I'm like really low on, so I need to go and cop me another one. Well, definitely don't have enough to set my face, so this is the only thing that isn't drugstore. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fix Plus, and since it's not drugstore, I'm just not gonna show it to you guys. So alright guys, and this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everything I used minus the finishing spray was drugstore. You can find it at Target, you can find it at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, one of those stores you can find them. I'm not sure if anything that I've used has been discontinued. If it has, I'm sorry, but this is what I had in my makeup drawers. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, you guys, comment down below which product you liked the best. Out of all of the products I used, which products did you guys like the best? Also, you guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified of when I upload videos on my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye, loves. Mwah.